Joe.
Hi.
How's it going?
It's going well.
So tell me about your involvement with We Day.
My involvement with We Day started about 8 years ago with my brothers. We went to the We Day in Canada and in Toronto, and we didn't know what to expect. We walked up on stage, and it was louder than any concert I've ever been to. And I was like, okay, this is something I want to be a part of for as long as I can. And it's a room full of young people making a change in their individual communities and in the world. So it's beautiful. They inspire me, and I always leave here like wanting to do something good.
What's your most touching experience just being involved with the organization?
I've been able to go with the We Day crew and Free the Children to Kenya a few times, and being hands-on where the money goes, where the call to action goes, that really was a huge blessing for me to see firsthand the schools and the train passes by. I know. Shinju would be all over that. Good? My favorite moment's got to be going to Kenya twice now with the Free the Children crew and We Day guys, and seeing firsthand where the money and the call to action goes, and how such an impact is created just by one single voice. And we have 16,000 kids in there all wanting to do good, and it really goes a long way.
And what's your advice for youth who are still, trying to figure out who they are, and what's your advice as far as what they're passionate about, trying to figure out how they can contribute and make a difference?
My advice for those really going forward with something that you're passionate about is you gotta practice, and you gotta try, and whether if it's music or if it's something, a charity that you want to be involved in, just get out there, do something. You can do something small in your own community, whether if it's a bake sale, if it's a car wash. As cliche as it may be to you, it could go a long way. There's young kids I've met who've done car washes and have raised $500,000. So I think there's always opportunity out there. And then on a bigger scale, we live in such a social platform, and that's kind of what we're talking about, social change. Using your Twitter, your Instagram, coming up with creative ways with your friends to make a big difference.
And lastly, what's your ultimate message for young kids today?
My ultimate message for young kids today is you're awesome, and I want to be more like you, and you're the future of this world, and get out there and be yourself and create change.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.